She was 32 years old, a physicist from Stanford, and on the 18th of June, 1983, Sally Ride became the first American woman to launch into space. Before liftoff, reporters asked her things no male astronaut had ever been asked. Will space affect your reproductive organs? Are you worried about looking feminine up there? She answered every question with calm precision. As far as she was concerned, she was just an astronaut. But inside NASA, something stranger was happening. Engineers working in good faith simply didn't know how to plan for her. They asked her to design a makeup kit. Then came the meeting about tampons. How many would she need for a 6-day mission? She told them far fewer than they'd proposed. A system that had built spacecraft capable of leaving Earth had never once engineered a procedure around a woman's presence. She flew anyway. In orbit, she operated the robotic arm with surgeon-level precision, deploying and retrieving satellites. The mission, a clean success. Then came January 1986. The same Challenger that had carried her to orbit broke apart. 73 seconds after launch, all 7 crew members were killed. Ride was appointed to the Rogers Commission, the only active astronaut investigating the disaster. What happened next was one of the quietest acts of courage in NASA history. A NASA source slipped her a document, 2 columns, temperature on one side, O-ring resilience on the other. It showed the rubber seals became dangerously stiff in cold weather. That was the morning of the launch. Without a word, she slipped that paper to General Kutyna while they walked. He passed it to physicist Richard Feynman. The world watched as Feynman dropped an O-ring into ice water on live television. The cause of the disaster became visible to everyone. Almost nobody knew Sally Ride had quietly delivered the truth to that moment. Kutyna kept her secret until after she died. She left NASA in 1987. In 2001, she co-founded Sally Ride Science, built to push girls towards STEM careers. She taught physics. She wrote children's books about space. She worked in the background building the system that would let the next generation imagine themselves out there. When she died of pancreatic cancer in 2012 at 61, her obituary revealed a 27-year partnership with Tam O'Shaughnessy, kept private her entire life. She became the first known LGBTQ astronaut. But her real legacy wasn't just her flight, it was the door she held open. Every woman who followed flew into a system that had finally learned to imagine her, because Sally Ride walked through first. Quiet, precise, unstoppable. She didn't just succeed in space, she forced the world to grow up.